assessment number 12, the lesson 8, unit 2 from Mu'asir book, page 16. Look at with me about question number 1 here. Use the prime factorization of each of the following numbers, then find the greatest common factor and least common factor between two numbers. Letter A here we have 12 and 14. We want to find the greatest common factor and least common multiplication between two numbers. Letter A here we have 12 and 14. We know 12 equal 4 multiplication by 3 and 4 equal 2 multiplication by 2. And the next number here 14 equal 2 multiplication by 7. We know 14 can't be divided by 12. Then we must write the factorization about this number. 12 equal what? 2 times 2 times 3. Write all prime factors about these numbers. 2 multiplication by 2 multiplication by 3. And 14 equal 2 multiplication by 7. 2 times 7. And then drawing the circles to the similar numbers here. We have 2 digits equality here, and we have difference digits here. We have 3 common between them. Then the greatest common factor, it will be 2. So the greatest common factor between 12 and 14. And the least common multiplication, we can find it by times 2, by 2, by 3, by 7. We know 2 times 2 equal 4, and 3 times 7 equal 21, and then 4 times 1 equal 4, 2 times 4 equal 8. Then the least common multiplication between two numbers 12 and 14 equal 84. Okay, question letter B about this example, 10 and 15. We can find the least common multiplication between two numbers here. We have what? 10 and 15. 10 and 15. We know 10 equal 2 times 5 and 15 equal 3 times 5, and then 10 equal 2 multiplication by 5 and 15 equal 5 times 3. Okay, we can find the greatest common factor between two numbers here. It will be 5. And the least common multiplication, you can write 1 digits from each circles here. 2 times 5 times 3. The result will be what? 2 times 5 equal 10. 10 times 3 equal 30. The result will be 30. It's the least common multiplication between two numbers 10 and 15. Look at next question here. Question number 2. Two numbers, the prime factors of the first number are, look at here, we have two numbers. The first numbers he gave us in the example, the prime factors of the first are 2, 5, and 5. You can find the first number by multiplication all factors here. Then the first will be equal 2 times 2 times 5 times 5. 2 times 2 times 5 times 5. We know 2 times 2 equal 4, and 5 times 5 equal 25. 4 times 25 equals 100. And second number will be what he gave us here in the example, 2 and 2 and 5 and 7. You can find the second number by multiplication all factors here, prime factors. 2 times 2 times 5 times 7. 2 times 2 equal 4. 4 times 5 equal 20. 20 times 7 equal 140. Then we have two numbers here, 100 and 140. We can find the least common multiplication and greatest common factor between them. You can write here, draw the circles to the common numbers here. Okay, to find the greatest common factor, 2 times 2 times what? Times 5. 2 times 2 equal 4 here. 4 times 5 equal 20. If you want to find the greatest common factor between two numbers, you must do that. But in this example we have another number here, or this only. Again, question number 2, they give us in the example first number and second number only. Then the greatest common factor will be 2 times 2 times 5, 2 times 2 times 5, get each from each circles here 1 digits. Okay, 2 times 2 4, 4 times 5 equal 20. Then the greatest common factor between them equal 20. At least common multiplication, you can write here 2, and this circle write 1 digits, and this circle write 1 digits, and here write 5, and the last circles here write 7. 2 times 2 equal 4, 4 times 5 equal 20, 5 times 7 equals 35. And then multiplication two numbers here, 20 times 35, the result will be what? The result will be 700. Write 0 here, and 2 times 5 equal 10, 0 and carry a 1, 2 times 3 equals 6, plus 1 equals 7. The result here will be 700. 700 is the least common multiplication between two numbers here. Okay. Question number 3. Complete the place value of the digit 7 in the number 3 and 267 is. You want to find the place value of the digit 7 here. Place value love letters. Then you can write the place value of the digit 7 in the number. He give us here question letter A, the place value of the digit what? 7 in the number 3 and 267 hundredth or thousandth, because the point here after 3 digits. Then the place value of the digit 7 here, it will be thousandth. We must write what? The result will be thousandth. Thousandth, okay? He asked about the place value of the digit 7 in the number. Question letter B. 300th subtract 25 thousandth equals be thousandth. 300th equals 0.03. Subtract by 25 thousandth, write 0.025. We can find the difference between them by put 0 outside here. And 0 minus 5, we can't do it. Borrow 1 from 3, it will be 2. And 0 will be 10. 10 minus 5 will be 5. 2 minus 2 equals 0. And 0 minus 0 equals 0. And then write this number. It will be 5 thousandth. You want to find what? Thousandth. We can write here 5. The result will be 5 over 1000. It's meaning 5 thousandth. 5 thousandth. Okay? It was question letter B. Question letter C. The common factor for all numbers, it will be what? It will be 1. Okay? The greatest common factor, it's the difference between the common factor or the common multiple. The common multiple for all numbers is 0, but the common factor for all numbers is 1. Question letter D. The smallest prime number is 2. We know the prime number has only 2 factors. It can divide it by itself and 1 only, such as 2, 3, 5, 7, and so on. Then, question letter D. The smallest prime number is 2. Question letter E. Find the difference between 7.3 and 3.71. We can find the difference between two numbers here by put 0 by right hand side. 0 minus 1, we can't do it. Then you can pour 1 from 3 here, it will be 2, and 0 will be 10. 10 minus 1 equals 9. 2 minus 7, we can't do it, so you must pour 1 from 7 here, it will be 6. And 2 will be 12. 12 minus 7 equals 5. And 6 minus 3 equals 3. The result will be 3.59 or 3 and 59 hundredths. The letter E here, question letter E, the result will be 3 and 59 hundredths. What about question letter F? Letter F, 26.349 times by 100. We can find the result by move the point to right hand side by 2 digits, because we have 2 digits here, double 0 behind 1. Then you can move the point to right hand side by 2 digits. Right, 2634.9. Question number 4. Question 4. 2 clocks are turned on the same time. Again, 2 clocks are turned on the same time. One clock chimes every 15 minutes. The other clock chimes every 25 minutes. In how many minutes will they chime together? Do you have find the least common factor or the least common multiplication? What is the answer? In this example, we can find what? The least common multiplication. We have to find least common multiplication between 15 and 25. Use here about question number 4, least common multiplication. First clock here, every one clock chimes every 15 minutes. The other clock chimes every 25 minutes. Then you can find the least common multiplication between them to find how many minutes will they change together using least common multiplication. About 15 and 25. Okay, 15 equal 5 times 3 and 25 equal 5 multiplication by 5. And then they will chime together every what minutes? We will find the least common multiplication by drawing circles or curved here. Least common multiplication will be 5 times 3 times 5, and 5 times 3 equal 15 times 5 equal what? Equal 75. Then they will chime together every 75 minutes. Again, we have two clocks are turned on the same time. One clock chimes every 15 minutes. The other clock chimes every 25 minutes. In how many minutes will they chime together? At 50 or 75 minutes. At 75 minutes. Then they will chime together every 75 minutes, right? Every 75 minutes. Okay, every 75 minutes. Question number 5. Look at here. Question number 5. Giovanna has 18 oranges and 12 bananas. He wants to make fruit baskets with the same number of each basket. What is the greatest number of fruit baskets he can make? Do you have to find greatest common factor or least common multiplication? What is the answer? In this example, we have 18 oranges and 12 banana. Okay, we want to find what? We want to make a fruit baskets with the same number of each basket. In this example, to draw baskets, you can use the greatest common multiplication, greatest common factor between two numbers. You must find the greatest common factor between two numbers, and the greatest common factor between two numbers, it refers to the greatest number of fruits baskets. Okay, then you can write the greatest common factor between two numbers. We know 18, it will be equal 2 times 9, and 9 equal 3 times 3. And 12, we know 12 equal 3 times 4, and 4 equal 2 times what? Times 2. Then you can find the greatest common factor between 18 and 12 to find the greatest number of fruit baskets of fruits. Okay, we can write here 18 equal 2 times 3 times 3, and 12 equals 3 times 2 times 2. And then find the greatest common factor between two numbers, 18 and 12. Right here, circle, and here circle. Then find the greatest common factor will be 2 times 3, it will be equal 6. Okay, then the greatest number of fruit baskets is 6 fruits.